In Strat News Global's Eastern Front Firepower continuing series, we're at the Indian Air Force's Air Force Station Hasimara, and extremely privileged to have with us the Air Officer Commanding Air Commodore Ashish Kumar. Air Commodore, thank you for hosting us, sir, and thank you for the privilege of being here and giving us your time.
Thank you, Amitabh, and welcome to Air Force Station Hasimara.
Thanks, sir. Since we're talking about the Air Force Station Hasimara and it has such a rich history, if you could tell our viewers about it.
This Air Force Station Hasimara has a rich legacy and a lot of history. The station came into being in mid-60s, and since then a lot of weapon platform and combat support elements have been stationed at this base. Since then, in 1971 war especially, this base was one of the most important strategic base from which a lot of important missions were launched, and it was able to deliver the decisive air power at the place where it was supposed to be, which tilted the balance in favor of us. After that, a lot of new weapon platforms kept coming at this base, and some of them did get phased out and went into oblivion. But with the new impetus towards the northeast, the induction of the new aircraft and the weapon system at this base has really made it one of the most important and strategic air base, not only in the Eastern AOR, but for the entire Indian Air Force.
Hey, Comrade, just picking up from that last point of yours, since you've already elucidated the legacy and the history that you've had for this Air Force Station, if you could again elaborate for our viewers on the role and significance currently of the Air Force Station.
See, you know the geographical location where the Air Force Station is based. We have 5 international boundaries which are along our area of responsibilities. But you know, the modern weapon system, when they come into the Air Force now, they are not restricted by the geographical location. The weapon systems that we have, the geographical feature does not impinge the operational exploitation of the weapon platforms that we have, but just by the geographical location, it is a very, very important strategic base, and we ensure that we maintain our combat readiness at a level that we are ready to deliver nation's will at the short instance if required.
You're talking about your readiness, Air Commodore. Now, the Rafales here, the aircraft that we've already seen, both flying and learned more about it, cutting edge, pride of place in the Indian Air Force. If you could just, pour your heart out on how much you love this aircraft.
See, we couldn't have asked for a better weapon platform. It's a weapon platform, it's all weather, can deliver the decisive punch at a very short notice anywhere where it is required to go. The new avionics system that it has, the self-protection suite, the integration between them, the long-range air-to-air and air-to-ground weapon that it carries, that it makes such a formidable combat weapon platform that it is ready to deliver the decisive punch, and at the same time it's very, very important for our defense posture that we have.
Cutting edge technology, seamlessly or with a lot of training and experience is integrated with the men. It's both the machine and the men.
Correct.
And the synergy there. So if you would like to just elaborate on how the men and the machine kind of operate together to give us this platform that you were talking about.
Whenever you integrate a new modern weapon platform, the man-machine interface is one of the most important factors. So the machine, I have already spoken to you. As far as the manpower is concerned, we go through, we ensure that we maintain the manpower which can match up to the capabilities of the aircraft, and this happens through thorough planning, immaculate training, and then we continuously evolve our processes. We carry out a thorough analysis of the procedures that we have, and if required, we tweak our training, we tweak our planning. So all these processes are simultaneous, and that ensures that we maintain that cutting edge technology.
You can say you've touched upon it a lot. You can just show off the aircraft again a little bit for our viewers. You've touched upon these points earlier as well, but the advantages of Air Force Station Hasimara in terms of where it is and the challenges, if you would like to talk about.
See, the place where it is located, it gives us the opportunities as well as challenges. As far as challenges are concerned, the proximity to the hills, proximity to the international border, and the unpredictable weather. But these weapon platforms are now not limited by weather or by terrain. So that gives an ample opportunity to exploit this weapon platform or the other combat platform that we have at this base to the fullest of its capability, and the strategic location that it is located. It is a very, very important aspect of our national will and national posture.
You've again spoken about it many times, but you want to stitch together your role, like as an air officer commanding, what is your role and what are your priorities?
First of all, let me tell you, it's a matter of great pride for me to be the air officer commanding of this space. And my primary responsibility here is to ensure that the weapon platform, the manpower which is available at this base is always ready for the operational. They have a very high level of operational readiness, and we achieve that by a very thorough and grueling daily routine that we have, forecasting, planning, and at the same time I have to ensure the welfare of people, and I also try to inculcate a sense of innovativeness and continuous development amongst them so that they grow professionally, and as they grow professionally they are able to exploit these weapon platform to the fullest of its capability.
And to reach this stage, sir, I mean, whatever you can share, if you want to talk about your flying experiences made you reach this level, because that itself would be quite something.
As far as I can tell you that I have got a vast experience on a lot of fighter as well as trainer aircraft, and I am a qualified flying instructor, and this glorious service has given me this opportunity to have flown almost the entire terrain of India. So it has been a great service, and I have a vast experience on a lot of fighter and trainer aircraft.
In terms of Air Commodore, if you want to talk about, since you're saying, cutting edge, advanced technology, now is there any way or what need for you to kind of integrate advanced technology with, say, legacy equipment that we have?
True. See, over our operations of different type of weapon platform, there are legacy platforms which have served us very well. And as we see, Indian Air Force being an aerospace power, it is heavily dependent upon technology. So with evolving process, the legacy platforms are modernized, they are upgraded, and we ensure that we have the interface built so that these legacy equipment are integrated along with these niche technologies. And this is achieved through upgradation of the legacy equipment, as well as at the same time we have to ensure that the people who are operating these systems, they are fully tuned, trained, as well as our standard operating procedures are such that we are able to integrate both of them, because integrating both of them gives us opportunities as well as challenges. But by modernizing and upgrading the legacy equipment, we enhance their operational life, as well as we maintain, by integrating both of them, we maintain the technological edge.
We've seen, I mean, in the public domain, we've seen how these aircraft, apart from what you're saying, preparations for whatever necessity in future during peacetime, that these aircraft have traveled the world. Yes. And far-flung places, yes. Whether it's Alaska, Egypt, I think. For Bastille Day, you took the French planes back and you showed them what you were doing in the iconic photographs, right? So what is the learning experience in, say, exercises like this that you have with foreign militaries?
These foreign exercises are a great opportunity to learn from each other, the best practices that we can learn from each other, not only in terms of maintaining the aircraft, how we ensure safety of operations, what are the best practices that the others have. We learn from them, and as you would understand, whenever we interact with them, we are the diplomats, we are the ambassadors of Indian Air Force India in general, and Indian Air Force in particular. And so we make those bonds with those friendly air forces and learn the best practices from them.
Again, Air Commodore Ashish Kumar, we thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, privilege, honor, time, experience, everything that you've shared with us. Absolute.
Thank
Great.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Amitabh. It has been great talking to you. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. And for our viewers, do send us feedback for this ongoing series that we are bringing you from the ground. You can give us feedback on the various platforms, social media platforms that we have, and follow us to gain the latest that we put up on our website or our YouTube channel. This is Amitabh Brevi at the Indian Air Force's Air Force Station Hasimara for Strat News Global.